What is going on, Governor? It's Chisgule here, and today we've got a lot to talk about. There's a new patch. It's here. We're going to check out the patch. There's something funky going on with gold keys. It's probably where we start our journey today. And then we've kind of got a big announcement. So we'll talk about that announcement. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Chat was just like exploding before we even got in here, which was pretty cool. Want to welcome Gulf City Fright for joining the channel as a member. Much appreciated. Welcome, everyone. Come one, come all. This first thing I want to show you was brought to my attention on Discord. Somebody sent me a message that I was really quite surprised when I saw this, and I'm going to pull up this screenshot real quick. Let's see here. Boom. This was the screenshot. And I don't think it's doctored. I think it's real. And they showed me they unlocked the commander when they didn't have him before. So, yeah, we're going to go play around with gold keys. While we warm up this stream. We have 476 of these to open up. Oh, wait, here. Let me get rid of the screenshot so you can see that. We got 476 of these to open up. Let's go see if we can get Edward of Woodstock from the gold chest, even though I don't think it's supposed to be in there. It says it's not in there. Someone says, wait, Chisgule. There's another pic on Reddit. It's a visual glitch and it's been patched. It's been fixed. All right, well, either way, I want to open up a bunch of gold keys, and there is someone new here that we need to go and get. Welcome, new channel member, Terror Wolf Studios. Welcome aboard. Holy moly. Look at system mail. It's too late now. They fixed it. Huh. Dorian says, it's too late now. They fixed it. I got it earlier today, and I still have it in my commanders. Interesting. So here's the new commander that I am actually excited about, and that is Sundeok. And you can now get her in the gold keys. I knew they were going to do this. Sundeok is in the gold keys. And the thing that we want to do with these gold keys, with Sundeok specifically, is max out this skill over here. And I mean, we could get pretty close here. What's going on, fam? Good to see you in the chat. Woohoo, it's Chis time. Normally I don't stream so early, but I am off work today, which is why I am streaming a little earlier than usual. Let's go in and open up these gold keys while this thing is warming up and see how much Sundeok we can get. We definitely want to max her second skill. After that, I wouldn't put a single universal into her. Totally not worth it. But otherwise, definitely worth getting that gathering skill maxed out. Totally worth. Chis, can you make a video with Solimar? Or King of Armenia is listening and working. It's kind of like whistling while you work, right? Is that how that goes? Mind me asking what I do for work. I work in technology. Terror Studios, thank you for the $2 donation. Terror Wolf Studios, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Have you done the achievement for opening 200 gold keys? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Did we already make our big announcement? Nope. We're warming up for our big announcement. We just got 2 Charles Martel and just like rip sculptures. Rip Charles Martel sculptures. Hey, Jet, you excited for the new avatar frame? There's an avatar frame, huh? 2 more Charles Martel that we do not need. Oh, well. Your mini grow fast around 90 million. No, this is not our mini. This is not our mini. That would be insane. Let's talk a little bit about the patch while we open up these gold keys, because there is some stuff that's changed here. Terror Wolf Studios wanted to support you, and I joined. I missed you. Chisgule Gaming, you have not missed the announcement. You have not missed the announcement yet. We're just warming up, baby. We're warming up for the announcement. So we noticed when we logged in today that we had been very close to getting the epic pattern from crafting stuff, and the quest was just gone. And I sort of freaked out a little bit. Ooh, 3 Freddy. That's really good. That's really good. I sort of freaked out a little bit. If you too have noticed that one of your quests has disappeared for crafting stuff, fear not. We did a couple more crafts. Hey, 2 Caesar, that's good. We did a couple more crafts and it showed up just fine. And we got the epic pattern. Oh, hey, 2 more Caesar. Sweet. We got our abyssal visage helmet pattern. That said, my gosh, it's going to be hard to make that thing. Hello, Naboo. Hello, welcome. Give me 200 keys. Prodatelli. Is this the real Prodatelli? Is this the real Prodatelli who was in Legion back in the day? What's going on? What's going on, my friend? Oh, I missed your membership. Well, Terror Wolf, glad to have you as a member. I thought I did announce it, but maybe not. But either way, welcome aboard. Great to have you. Great to have you. The other thing we noticed once we started doing some crafting is that there's a ton of additional quests now for crafting gear. And there we have 2 Sundeok sculptures. There's 2 of them. Not enough to do a skill up. Also, I'd love to get a full unlock and see if I get a full unlock of her. I'd love to see if we get a full unlock of her, or if it ends up being Edward. We're looking for Edward of Woodstock, even though he's probably not going to show up. He's probably not going to show up. Today, the 9th of October, is the day that El Cid was the conqueror of Valencia. No kidding. Hey, 5 Mehmed the Second. That's really good. That's really good. Drixon said if she had troop load, she would be a better commander. You think so? 2 more Mehmed the Second. Sweet. 5 Cleo. Waste. 2 Caesar's good. We still haven't gotten a full Edward. Or, ooh, there's 5 Sundeok. Okay. How do you pronounce her name, by the way? Is it Sundeok or Sundeok? How does that go? We did some crafting. We have more crafting to do. Now that all the patterns, it seems like you can get them again. You can cycle through and get some of these patterns again, which is really crucial. We're going to do some more crafting, and I'll show you some of the crafting we've already done. I think what we have to do here, this is going to take too long. We should just rip all 400 keys at once. Should we just rip 400 keys at once? Is that the way to do this? Welcome, new channel member, Michael Zorn. Good to have you on the channel. Good to have you on the channel. Really appreciate your support. Amazing. And Bronny, thank you for the $10 donation for your mini. Use it there. Fully noted, Bronny, $10 donation for the mini. Everybody's saying 400 at once. Yes, do it at once. Rip all the keys. I mean, I feel like this is a good time to rip keys and then save them up again, because we really want to max the next skill on Sundeok. So, okay, chat. Sundeok? All right, 400 keys. 400 keys. Then we're going to talk about crafting in this new patch. Then we're going to do the announcement. That's the way to do this. Here's the order. First up, wait, I can't look at this screen either. No screens. I'm not looking at any screens. All right, I'm not looking at any screens. 400 keys. Here we go. I'm not looking at any screens. There's no spoilers. And then I'm going to look at chat. Wait, I got to hit yes. Okay. There we go. 400 keys all at once. And then we see how we did. Okay. So, let's get a look here. Is it worth? Is it worth? Rip, WTF, and not bad. I think good, and rips. Well, so many rips? Oh, God. So we have 69 stars, which is really good. 4 of the bundles and 3 of the blessed, which I'll take. A bunch of epic commander sculptures we don't need. Argument could be made that maybe I save my keys till I, there's a new epic commander to get. I don't know. Full unlocks of epic commanders. I mean, that's all kind of rip territory. I guess we'll use that in a KVK warm-up event, so that's fine. That's totally fine. 69 stars. Oh, that's a little on the nose, isn't it? It's a little on the nose. Okay, so 22 Sundeok, 20 Mehmed II is great. The 12 Cleos are rip. The 17 of the Alcids are rip. The 13 Charles Martel is also rip. The 30 Cao Cao is also rip. Cruising on up. Yeah, this was less than amazing. The 19 Freddies are great. The 32 Caesars are great. The full Sundeok is great. The 2 Cleos is wrecked because I have her expertise. The 3 Alcids is getting wrecked because I have him expertise. There's no Edward here, and we did get 2 Caesars. Do you use your extra gold heads as stars? I don't. Okay, so let's go in and upgrade some of our commanders real quick, and then we'll talk about crafting, and then we have the announcement. All right? First things first is Freddy. We want it to land over here. If it lands over here, it is what it is. Here we go. How am I getting so many gold keys? Because I'm in an alliance where an insane number of gold chests are purchased. And so it just like rains gold keys. It's insane. Here we go. Upgrading Freddy. Sweet. There we go. 3% extra troop capacity. One small step toward ROK domination. Rebel Scum says, Chis, you did really good on Caesar statues. I would agree with you. Caesar's not really a commander I'm using, but I'll take it. Wow, look at that. We did really good on Caesar statues. So let's upgrade once. We want it to go over here. We don't want it to go here. Anger Wakas, give me a shout out from your fans from Pakistan. Hello to Pakistan. Let's hit upgrade on Caesar. Yes, that went to the skill we wanted. Nice. This is good. This is progress. That's like 100,000 worth of gems in value on him alone. Interesting point, Drixon. Hadn't thought about it that way. I suppose it's only really value if I'm using the commander. So, but we'll call it value. We'll stick a gem in it and call it value. Are all the donations at the bottom old donations? That does include some old donations. If you use the link in the description to donate, that is where they'll show up. Terror Wolf Studios, $2 super chat. You do vid King of Armenia, and thank you for great info. So, we are going to be talking about King of Armenia today. That is on the menu. Related to the big announcement. However, don't make me rally you with my Caesar. Oh boy. Threats from Groggy. What's going on, dude? Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Good to see you in the chat. What's the announcement? The announcement's coming. We're almost there. We're almost there. The stream's getting pretty well warmed up. 720 plus people watching. King of Armenia says we're having a baby. Yeah, that is not related to the announcement. Are King of Armenia and I having a baby together? No, that's not how that is working. Last Swagger. Hey, buddy. Long time without watching you live. What did I miss? Well, we're skilling up some commanders here. We opened, 500 gold keys? We're now 750 people watching. Let's hit upgrade. We want it to land over here. Here we go. Boom. Nailed it. Increase troop capacity. Why did I want this one? For the open field. I'm from Canada as well. Groggy's from Canada. Who knew? I did not know that. Commander-wise, was there anybody else? Oh, yes. Sundeok. Sundeok is the commander we really wanted to upgrade. Oh, what a cute couple, somebody says. Oh, boy. All right. Let's do this. Ooh, Eric donated $10. Why did we stream so early? We're off work today. Which is why we're here. Doing this a little earlier than normal. So let's hit upgrade. Here we go. Smash the button. Okay, not the thing I wanted. We were hunting for the gathering skill. We got our first skill instead. That's okay. It just means we'll have to open more gold keys to get Sundeok sculptures. Am I right? So now I'm going to hit upgrade again. And we basically got wrecked. But the good news is that the next 80 sculptures are all going to go toward getting the skill we want. So it worked out. We're up to 774, building our way up to this announcement of exciting stuff to come. Is there any other commander that we need to invest in? I think that was all the sculptures we got. I think that was all the sculptures. We did Mehmed II. We did Julius Caesar. Yeah, we're good, baby. Terror Wolf Studios. Use donations for mini. Sorry, so many. Here's $2. Dude, don't. Nothing to be sorry about with donations, my friend. Nothing to be sorry about. So the thing related to the patch that I wanted to talk about, besides the gold keys, we covered that. Now cresting over 800 people watching. This is cool. Drixon, throw everything in Saladin for the heck of it. Oh no, we have a lot of sculptures, 560. I'm hopeful that we'll see. I'm very hopeful that we'll see Wu Zetian show up in a Card King, and maybe we can pick her up. To be determined. What I want to show you is these blacksmithing quests that started appearing for me. There were a number of quests that I got for dismantling things and crafting things and assembling and dismantling, even materials. So what I want to do is show you just a little bit of the strategy that I think is really important around crafting gear. And then we're going to get into the really big announcement. So with regard to gear crafting, I think first and foremost, it's important to understand what your role is going to be. Our role is a rally leader, so we want to have the very best gear we can get onto our rally leaders. So we really are focused on 3 sets of gear. Hey, Brawny, thank you for that $10 donation. Let's see, what is the... Eric is my real name, lol. Okay, there we go. Well, thank you, Eric. So we're focused on 3 sets of gear. The best gear we can possibly find for archers, the best gear we can possibly find for infantry captains, and the best gear we can possibly find, let's see here, for cavalry. And this morning, one thing we tested out, just to see how these quests worked, is we dismantled a Vanguard halberd and crafted another one. We got the cavalry special talent, which is amazing. I'm going to do the same thing now, I think, for these Vanguard greaves, and hopefully we get the special talent. Also, it looks like we've got this one quest already to dismantle a normal piece of gear. So we're going to go in and do that. And my recommendation when you're dismantling a normal piece of gear is that you pick a piece that doesn't have gathering speed associated with it. Pick a piece that doesn't have gathering speed associated with it. That way, like, look, you could put the gathering speed gear, like the sharp longsword, on all your gatherers eventually. So when I dismantle, for instance, I'm going to pick, let's pick a pair of gloves. I have them on Ethelfled now. We're going to dismantle this, and here we go. Holy moly. I keep hearing donation sounds. Am I losing my mind? Y'all are being very generous today. Thanks for those donations. Brawny, $20 donation. Wow. All the donation, Eric and Brawny combined, used for your mini. Duly noted. Thanks for the donation. Really appreciate it. So we're going to destroy these gloves, which are on Ethelfled. Boom. Now we're going to go in and we're going to craft them again. I love crafting, by the way. I love crafting. Let's craft these gloves. Hopefully we can get the infantry special talent. We didn't. All right. That's cool. But if we head over here, let's see. Dismantling 2 pieces of normal equipment, we can get rid of that. And if we combine 10 equipment blueprints of normal quality, we're going to get the Vanguard Greaves. Interesting. So now that we know we can get another pair of Vanguard Greaves, and we can go in and combine this. Boom. So now we've got another pair of gloves we can make. I'm inclined to dismantle the Vanguard Greaves that I have and sort of forge them again and see if I can get the special talent. The reason that I've been really hesitant to just like do this over and over is that I can envision a world in which I want 5 cavalry commanders on the field at a time, and if that's a reality, I'm going to want to have the Vanguard set 5 times. But since I can get more Vanguard set, let's go in and we'll dismantle this. So we're going to dismantle our existing Vanguard Greaves. Here they are. Let's fire this up. It makes me so anxious dismantling gear. We've got the right thing. Vanguard Greaves from Cao Cao. Dismantle. Or Cao Cao? They're on Khan. I know commanders. I know commanders. And let's fire it up. Confirm. Okay. So we just completed quests for having dismantled a green, which is exciting. And you see these quests, they were not visible, and then they just pop up. Which, like, I'm not complaining about getting more quests. Dismantling equipment is giving me more gray stuff. And dismantling advanced gear is giving me an edged brutes pattern, which is pretty cool. If I go in now and I actually combine those, if I combine these, it might even do more quests and like more patterns to be available. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, that's fine. Now we're going to go craft this. We hope we get the special talent, and then I guess we do the announcement. We do the announcement. So we can forge. I actually like this Ken Forge view. This is a pretty cool view. So now we're going to go forge. Hello, Red X Gaming from a population small town in Mexico. Okay. What kingdom do you suggest we immigrate to with 30 million power? Oh, we can talk about that. Vanguard Greaves, let's smash the button. Cavalry special talent? Come on, baby. Yes! Woo! Sorry for yelling, but I'm excited. That is amazing. So the cavalry special talent, look at this. Look at this. This is a solid 2% more stats, y'all. I mean, okay. Maybe I get excited about the little things and I shouldn't, but as a rally leader, like every point of stats I can get onto my captains here matters profoundly. So let's confirm that. Vanguard Greaves, cavalry gear, feeling amazing about that. Let's go in, drop that on Khan. Khan is looking better and better. Oh, baby. This is looking good. This is looking good. That is nice, isn't it? How many of these edged boots do we have? We could do some edged boots, couldn't we? We could do some edged boots. Let's do this. I promised you it would be announcement time after I crafted that gear. Oh, ooh. Forging advanced quality equipment gives me more materials. Love it. Love it. I promised it would be announcement time after I crafted that gear, so it's announcement time. Lot to talk about, my friends. Lot to talk about. The thing that I have been tremendously focused on right now, and I'm actually going to pop this up on the screen, is the Ark of Osiris League. We've been... Ooh, that's cool. Oh, little segue. Little intro video there. That's cool. That's totally new. That's totally new. We've been focused on the Ark of Osiris League, and we're very excited about it. White Tigers, it looks like we'll at least make it to the next round, which is really cool. I think we'll make it into the round of 16, and we'll see how far we can make it to this championship. We'll see how far we can make it toward this championship. But in general, Ark of Osiris League is something that matters a lot to me. The other thing that matters a whole heck of a lot to me is ensuring that we have a super active kingdom. Because there's a lot of fun to be had in being in a super active kingdom. And, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere until Ark of Osiris League concludes. So I haven't really been thinking about this much. However, I've been chatting a bit with my good friend, King of Armenia, chatting a bit with my good friend, Groggy, and I wanted to introduce an idea that I think tentatively I'm starting to call, and we'll see if this name sticks or not, but I'm starting to call it the Warrior Project. And the idea behind the Warrior Project is to get a bunch of extremely active, very aggressive T5 fighters to be in the same alliance for Ark of Osiris League. So the intention is to form a really phenomenal Ark of Osiris League. Now, look, I've got a really great team already. White Tigers are absolutely phenomenal, and I love that. I do love that about the White Tigers. And we're doing really, really well. The challenge is that I think that once folks conclude in this Ark of Osiris League, that some super teams are going to start to form. And I don't know if we're ultimately going to end up making a super team. The intention is just to have a bunch of really awesome people that we enjoy being really serious about Osiris League with, enjoy being really serious about slaying and KVK with. And the challenge with the way that immigration works today is that immigration into Kingdom 39 is blocked, which means that if we want to form this, team that is super focused on Osiris League, that is super focused on KVK. Not that we're always going to win, right? It's funny, KVK is actually more about diplomacy. Like, I feel like KVK is actually decided in the diplomacy, and then it all just plays out. Um, so all this to say, if the immigration rules do not change, and we cannot bring these players into Kingdom 39, then I will be migrating. King of Armenia already has a small number of players he's been chatting with that are just terrifying. They're awesome people, terrifyingly powerful in Rise of Kingdoms. They know what they're doing. And I've been chatting a bit with Groggy. I know he's got a bunch of folks from his crew that are super energized. So we're probably going somewhere. We're probably going somewhere. Now, we've got like a month and a half, a month before we even need to think about this really, because like, look, the finals aren't until what, the 10th of November, it looks like on here. So we've got a lot of time to figure out what we're doing. Chad is asking, well, what kingdom? And what kingdom is a really good question. What kingdom is a great question. I had thought we actually had that pretty well locked up. I thought we had our destination kingdom pretty well locked up, but there was a little plot twist, and so I don't know if we're going to be going where I thought we were going. So that means we probably will be hunting for kingdoms as well, and that's something where I've not actually started that dialogue yet. So we will be probably hunting for a kingdom to go to, again, assuming that migration doesn't open up and we can't, do that with the friends that we've already got here in Kingdom 39. And what that also means is that because of the way Imperium kingdoms work, and here's my understanding. My understanding is that the game is in real time looking at the top 100 players in the kingdom and taking the average of their power. And, the top, 32 kingdoms or whatever that are Imperium, it's instantly locking and unlocking kingdoms based on the power. So we will very likely form a small core that would do the migrating, at least initially, so that we don't run the risk of like locking the kingdom and creating a situation where like only half the group can make it in, because that would be a total bummer. So my next steps in all this craziness is to first form a leadership council. And, look, Groggy and King of Armenia and I are also like really busy human beings. So what I envision is sort of like almost like a board and then a leadership group, right? Where I think King of Armenia probably wants to advise and like hang out and smash things, but not really have a ton of responsibility for like the day-to-day leadership and management. So in my perfect world, we might actually migrate somewhere where all of that leadership structure is already in place, and we can just sort of show up and smash. And that would be really fantastic. If that's not a situation we find, this is not my first rodeo for potentially going and building a kingdom. And I would lead that operation for the shortest amount of time possible in order to actually just hand it off to someone who's trusted to really run that and do a really good job. And then, like King of Armenia, I show up and make content. He shows up and smashes. And the group of people that would be coming as the sort of core part of the group would be those sorts of players with like, typically I would think over 80 million power, Typically, I would think over 100 million kills. Typically have a lot of the best commanders expertise already. I mean, this is going to be a pretty scary group of players. And, PS, if that's the sort of thing you're interested in, and if you fit into that category, um, yeah, you should contact me and let's start to talk about that. The other thing that I'd really like to accomplish is to create a world in which lots of players can migrate in. And I'm still not exactly sure how we will go about doing that. But I would love to have a world in which the kingdom that we either migrate to or the group that we bring or however we make this work is highly multicultural, highly global, so that we've got folks in a lot of different time zones, which is very important for KVK. And that we can create a space for players that aren't, like a zillion power to come in and have a really great time playing with us and smash with us. So I'm calling it for now the Warrior Project. I want the Warrior Project to be open to everyone, but recognize that due to the nature of Imperium Kingdoms, that initially we have to be really careful in figuring out A, where we're going, B, how we get there, and C, keeping it really small. I see some comments on the name. If folks have an idea for a name, let me know what you think. I'm open to alternate names. But it's going to be pretty fun running around smashing with this group, I suspect. Let me tag along for the free gold chests. Oh, there will be gold chests. So in terms of next steps and what you should expect to hear, Project Smash, Smash Squad. Oh, I like these names. I might like them more than what I stuck with originally. King of Armenia says, I'm free to play. Don't look at me. Yeah, King of Armenia planned to go free to play in Kingdom 1514, and then a zillion gold chests later. I'm not ignoring anyone in chat. Chat's just pretty explosive right now, trying to keep up. Super Smash Brothers. And I have to call it Super Smash Brothers and Sisters if I was going to do that. Smash Squad. I'll tell you this. If one of Death Squad's characters were to come with us, Smash Squad would be a pretty good name. Smash Squad would be a pretty good name. Bounty Hunters, Smashed Avocado Team, Governors Assemble, Whale Hunters. Man, I should have left the brainstorming up to you all. This is way better. Will Imperium Kingdoms not apply once AOOL Season 1 finishes? Thought it was allow Ark of Osiris League teams to shuffle. I don't know how it's going to work, which is why, in part, I'm not exactly in a rush, and I wasn't in a rush to make this announcement, although there's been this like frenzy of announcements recently, so I guess we're getting on the choo-choo train. Wanted to give, I guess, some amount of heads up so that we can have folks start to plan what they might want to do. I imagine that if we can pull it off the way I would hope we can, the kingdom will get really packed and we'll have a lot of fun, and we'll see. Why not migrating with Ronnie to a new kingdom? He can do his own thing. He can do his own thing. In my perfect world, there's really not going to be two content creators in the same kingdom. In my perfect world. Chis, when Osiris League finishes, KVK Season 3 may be really close to starting. It's true. That's very true. So my expectation, and the reason why I guess we're starting now with a month to go, is that we have a month to figure this out, to get the right leadership council in place, to set the right culture, and the culture is going to be arguably the single most important thing, and to set a clear tone, which is that we will be plugging into or building, if needed, a warrior kingdom. Warrior kingdom. So there you go. That's the announcement. If migration opens up and we can make it happen in Kingdom 39, fantastic. I love the folks in Kingdom 39. We'll jam. If that's not a possibility, to assemble all these folks that are in all these different kingdoms in a single place, Then the Smash project, the Warrior project, whatever we're calling it, will go somewhere new. And if you're one of those super powerful players that's interested in joining this project, send me a message. Let's talk. If you have a kingdom that you think has the right infrastructure to support a warrior centric, right, like fighting centric, uh, multicultural, global kingdom that's friendly to everyone, but takes the end game pretty seriously, send me a message. We can definitely talk about that. Um, my, I don't know, my my plan is for it to be a really awesome place to be. What sort of power are we talking? Um, I need to go and look at what the Imperium Kingdom limit is and get a better sense of like what that really looks like at the edges. I expect that we'll have in this core small group, and we can add other people, right? Like other people can join in, but with the small group to start, I imagine it's going to be 40 to 50 players that are like 80 million power plus, right? 100 million kills plus. Rise of Krakens. Legend player, I see you. Terra Wolf Studios, thank you for the $1 super chat. Much appreciated. Where are the things which were promised by us by the developers after this update? Well, there is a lot of cool stuff in here that we can talk about. There is a lot of cool stuff in here that we can talk about. But chat, let me run this by you. Do Value Town? Should we call it Value Town? I don't know that it's going to be about value. I think it's going to be about smashing, right? Like creating a world in which a bunch of really high power warriors can show up and battle very, very effectively and efficiently. And like the kinds of players that are probably going to be joining in, I mean, like, oh, King of Armenia likes Value Town. Interesting. Like King of Armenia spent, 100 million power and troops defending against triple rallies because he could, right? Just because he could. So I fully expect we'll get a handful of players like that and then kind of go from there. No, Chis, it's about valuing strong players will seek to smash. For glory, it shall be called Value Town. Drixon being a little declarative there on the name of this project, the name of the town. King of Armenia says he was drunk for that operation. I'm trying to give you credit, man. I'm trying to give you credit. I'm only 50 million weak. That's certainly not weak. That's certainly not weak. And it could be that for an Imperium Kingdom, you can create a world in which an unlimited number of 50 million power players can join up. I just don't know. I just don't know right now, and we'll see what that looks like. Right? We want, first and foremost, most importantly, set the right culture, to set a clear intention for like, why are you joining this kingdom? To wage war. But that we value diplomacy profoundly, right? Like it's all about diplomacy. And after that, it's all about the war. So there you go. Sexy Groggy is saying, I tried to talk King of Armenia out of the mega 3 rally defense. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where the heck is Shadow Legion? Where the heck indeed? I have no clue where Shadow Legion is, but I can't wait to play it. George Corcus, I'm at 70 million power for 72 days and waiting for Mighty Governor to blow up a million T5. Well, George, we should definitely chat. That sounds like the right kind of crazy. Oh boy. King of Armenia says, I would have zeroed myself on that flag. Good thing they stopped. Ay. Crazy. I'll stop twirling this pen, which I'm dropping around. Right? And I want to also emphasize that like bringing in, these like total beasts, like that it's more about the personality that comes with that than it is just like total monsters on the battlefield. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? We want to have a super chill group that gels really well, focused on getting better, solving problems. Is King Talib coming? I don't know. King of Armenia, I think, holds the answer to that one. We are just starting this. We're just getting organized. So I'm going to get a roster of players that are in on this crazy project. That are in on this crazy project. And again, I want to be clear. Like, I don't know what will happen in this kingdom. I'm not saying we're forming like we're not trying to form like the like best kingdom or like, the most like organized warrior. Like we just a bunch of people who like to wage war with good leadership, good organization. Death Squad says Smash Squad. I don't know, Death Squad. If you're involved, we could throw squad into the name. We could throw squad into the name if you're involved. Wink, wink. Um, Smash Squad would be cool. King of Armenia says Smash Squad indeed. I will say, I'm gonna give a little special invitation here to my former friends from Kingdom 51, specifically the crazy warriors of Marvel. If you want in on this project, let me know. I reached out to a couple of you just to sort of see if you'd be interested. Let me know. We can make it happen. Free to play squad. Well, that's a good name for it. The free to play squad. Free to play Smash Squad. King of Armenia says, Death Squad, I love you. And Death Squad says, I love you too. The bromance on this channel right now is real. Smash Squad Value Town. There's a lot of ideas we're stringing together there. Free to play Smash Squad Value Town. That's interesting. Chisgule's Legion. This is not about Chisgule. This is not about me. This is not about me. I actually would really like to take a back seat in organizing and leadership entirely. In my perfect world, I actually wouldn't do any of the organizing or leadership at all. I just show up and have a grand old time and make some content. Because I feel like my best contribution to the community is making content. And a part of my interest in helping set something up like this is to play with friends who are like-minded in what they want to accomplish in Rise of Kingdoms. And Shahi says, hit me up if you guys need a priest. What is even happening right now? What is even happening right now? Solimar is here? Where's Solimar? Where's Solimar? Saxt is saying requirements on death count, not only power and kill count. That's an interesting idea, Saxt. That's an interesting idea. Should the requirement be on the death count? I don't know. I think it's going to be a conversation, and it's a really small number of players. And like, look, once I think we factor in, like the folks that King of Armenia is already really close with, and some of the folks that I've already been really close with, and the folks that Groggy's been really close with, I think it's going to be a small number of folks that join up in addition. I don't know if some of the folks from Kingdom 50 want to join. I saw somebody say Shifty should join up. That'd be cool if Shifty joined up. I think that'd be really fun. We get Shifty and King of Armenia and Death Squad and Talib all in the same kingdom. That sounds pretty fun to me. Maybe we can get Bujan and Punisher from Marvel and Gladiator and Captain America. Maybe they want to come hang out from Marvel. I don't know. I think it would be a lot of fun. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I'm intending to do. That's what I'm intending to do. Because I think it'd be a lot of fun, like really chill people focused on fighting. That they're not just showing up, buying the bundles, and logging out, right? But people who really enjoy combat in Rise of Kingdoms. And like, look, I'll be very transparent to the group and the people that are coming to this kingdom that we're going to try to actually avoid conflict where possible, right? Like diplomacy is the number one. Diplomacy is straight up the number one. And like seriously, most of KVK has decided in the diplomacy, the execution really has to be amazing and otherworldly to beat overwhelming odds. And it's not even rocket science. It's like multiple kingdoms versus one kingdom is bad, and that never goes well. With the exception of 118, who pulled that off at least for a while. George Corcus, $10 donation. Sounds like a dream team in the making. I think it is. I think it is a dream team in the making. And you know, there's a couple objectives, right? Besides the experience of being a fun place of like showing up and smashing and good leadership and trusting everything that's going on, right? Not that we don't have a lot of those things already in Kingdom 39. We do. It's just migration's locked here. Migration's locked here, which is tough. So all these players that are currently in other kingdoms that are interested in being involved can't be involved, which sucks. So hopefully we can create this again without having to go anywhere. So, you know, with that said, pick up your New World bundles. Pick up your New World bundles if there's a thing you want to do. And again, in my perfect world, we can get just a ton of people involved. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Chisgule, noon is in Kingdom 1204. Actually, that brings up a couple of things. And someone's saying, what are you saying about Marvel? Marvel was one of the original alliances in Kingdom 51, and they formed under the idea of creating a fighter alliance. And they were serious fighters. Like they get it. They really get it. Special invitation to them to be involved in the Smash Squad project. Death Squad, are we Smash Squad official here? Are you like officially in with one of your T5 accounts? Is that a thing? Are you officially in? George Corcus, I couldn't join. It would take me 3 months of bundles to get enough pages. Well, here's the thing. Here's the good news. Is that in my perfect world, we will not go, well, in my perfect world, we will still make that a possibility for you to join up. That's what I'll say about that now. Wreck-It Smash sounds smashy. King of Armenia says Death Squad, you'll get free cuddles. How could you, who doesn't want to get King of Armenia cuddles? For a while, I thought maybe we'd call the project like Going to Armenia, right? Going to Armenia. Maybe Going to Armenia is the process of migrating. Maybe that'll be the name of the migration series. We're going to Armenia. Oh, boy. Free to pay indeed. Mr. Shady wants cuddles. What's Solimar's power at the moment? You know, funny story about Solimar. Funny story. I don't think I've seen him buy a single bundle since he came back from KVK. I don't think I've seen a single bundle. Where is he? Oh, here he is. I don't think he's powered up beyond healing down his hospital. So, we'll see. Wait. Death Squad, you'll get free cuddles. And I see King of Armenia says yes, all caps. Lol. Oh, that must be a reaction to Going to Armenia. I see Death Squad laughing, but I don't see commitment yet. Soli is focusing on another game. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. Like a part of what we will be accomplishing by virtue of creating this kingdom in which there are these hyperactive warriors is that, like, when a bunch of sculptures go to somebody in Mighty Governor, you know that those are going to end up on the front line. Someone is saying, why am I ignoring me? I'm definitely not ignoring anyone. Chat's just exploding with activity. Air Cool, £5 donation. Just call it Friends with Benefits and everybody walks away happy at the end of the day. Oh my gosh, that's amazing as a name. Friends with Benefits? Is that what we should call it? How many kills do I have? This is announcement. How many kills do we have? 97 million. 97 million. So we need to get a few more kills ourselves. It's okay. Chisgule ignores my comments also. Drixon, I never ignore your comments, but I might miss some comments because chat blows up. Chis, aren't JWM players monster warriors? Yes, they are. Their kingdoms are all locked, though, I think. Their kingdoms are all locked. So, yeah. Will I still be playing Chisgule Lives? Absolutely. Will you... Oh, sorry. King's Elite says, sorry I'm late. No worries. You've missed 6 comments so far. Ah, sorry about that, Drixon. Sometimes I see them. I just don't read them all out loud. How is your project going, Chisgule? Already have more power than... as much power as King of Armenia? Nope. Definitely not. People are asking what announcement is, and I'm in the middle of it. That's true. JWM wouldn't migrate for that project. They don't need to. They've already got their group formed up. So, the summary, for those of you that are just joining, assuming that migration doesn't open up in Kingdom 39, then we're going to Armenia. Where is Armenia? It is a to-be-determined kingdom. I suppose we'll need to figure out where that is and start some dialogue there. Keep in mind, like, I've got a full-time job. Armenia's got a full-time job. Groggy, who is going to be a part of the leadership council, also has a full-time job, right? So over the course of the next month, we're going to sort this out. We're going to get the right leadership in place. And the core of what we're trying to build is a warrior kingdom. A warrior kingdom with some really beast top-tier warriors, also forming a top-tier Ark of Osiris team. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm not intending to be king. I hope somebody else will do that. And in my perfect world, we can actually plug into an existing kingdom that's got all the right infrastructure, and we can actually have anyone who wants to join up. So that's what we'll see if we can accomplish. Everyone talks about JWM, but never Newbie, who I think as an alliance and kingdom are stronger. Yeah, it's an interesting point. What is my favorite commander? Probably Isung Ye. Hey, Chisgule, which pairing has more damage? Mina Tatsa or Mina Khan? Mina Khan is the stronger pair. Holy moly. What about Children of Armenia? Do I think T6 will come? Maybe eventually. Is Tamara's poison factor considered additional skill damage? Don't know. Both JWM and Newbie are law alliances? What? Mina Fred OP? Yes, they are. Rip, I'm a bit late. Well, will Tigers migrate to 1517? No, I don't think that's a thing. Why do I not want to be king? Because I just want to make content. Oh boy, Chup Chup is here. And he's throwing cuddles around. Cuddly boys indeed. What's going on, Chup Chup? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Whew. So there you go. There you go. That's the plan. That is the plan. With all that said, my focus right now really is on Ark of Osiris League and doing really, really well there. So the side hustle is going to be getting the right organization in place here for this other stuff, which is going to be really cool. And, expect really killer Ark of Osiris coverage on our channel. Expect really killer Ark of Osiris channel coverage on this channel. What's the big announcement? Just joined? Holy moly. Deathstroke says, I expected it but didn't want to hear it. Well, like I said, if the opportunity opens up to actually do this within Kingdom 39, then that's a thing that we will pursue. That is 100% a thing we would pursue. If you have a power limit to join in a new kingdom, and if so, what would the limit be? We'll have to figure out all the details. We'll have to figure out all the details of how this will work. Discord is the place to reach me. Discord is the place to reach me. I will say this, though. Discord is not the place to reach me to ask me an individual question about, like, which commander should I invest in or what research should I do next. Those sorts of things are really good for my Discord server, but not as a direct message to me. And I get a lot of messages like that, and I feel bad, but, like, I got a kid on the way in real life. I got a full-time job. Like, in my perfect world, would have all the time in the world available to, like, offer that individual coaching, but, like, drop those sorts of questions into our Discord channel. Link is in the description. That is definitely the best place for that. I do not plan to join Ronnie. I'm sure he's got his own plans cooking up, and I imagine they will be excellent for him. Send them to J Jup instead. Just Liam, are you volunteering Jup Jup to answer newbie questions? Is that what you just did? Where do you order your kid from? I get mine from the Philippines. Yikes. Summoner's War stuff. Oy vey. Are you the strongest in the server? Let's do this. Let's make our way over to Chisgule Lives for now. Let's do some stuff on Chisgule Lives. Chisgule, Ronnie, Dragathian, planning to move. Let's see which one gets more fans. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl? We do know. We do know if it's a boy or a girl. Let's see what we have going on here. So right now, we're cruising in to our mini account, our super mini. We're a very small number of days old with this account. In fact, I can show you how old we are. This account is 12 days old. This account is like a third as old as my Chisgule main account was when I hit this amount of power, which is kind of funny. I hit this amount of power like way later on my original Chisgule account because I just wasn't spending when I started playing Rise of Kingdoms. I was not spending when I started playing Rise of Kingdoms, if you can believe it. Oh, how that journey has evolved. Oh, how that journey has evolved. Is it a boy or a girl? I don't know. I might save that gender reveal for another stream. The baby stuff for another time, perhaps. All right, we're going to do some more scouting here, by the way. We really need to be up on our scouting. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but this is really a requirement for firing up in a new kingdom. Cool. Fluffy Lion, I see your message about a commander list. I'll check that out. Neil Hurst, sorry you asked your question 4 times. I totally missed it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep up. If it's a boy, Edward. If it's a girl, Cleopatra. Oh my gosh. Should I name my kid after a Rise of Kingdoms commander? Hashtag serious questions. Hashtag serious questions. Me too, you're the reason of me spending like hell. Uh-oh, Mr. Shady. Uh-oh. This account has more gems than your main. It's true. I have not spent any gems here. I guess I'm waiting for a wheel. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I remember when you were only free-to-play tips, best farmer in Kingdom 51. Yup. Life was so simple then. Life was so simple when we were like just a farmer in Kingdom 51. Just a farmer in Kingdom 51. I remember those days. Boy or girl, just call it Richard the First. Hannibal. A vote to call it Hannibal. Oh my gosh. How much money have I wasted because of this game? I'd say none of it's a waste. But I have spent over $10,000, so that's a thing. Name him Cleopatra. If it's a girl. Oh, I mean her. Okay, yes. Name her Cleopatra. If you get a lot of wives, then name it King Genghis Khan. Oh my. Alex says I spent $1 in this game. Oh, it's $1 invested toward your Rise of Kingdoms account. So what do we need to do here? Right now, there's a Game of Power event. And we should have been paying more attention to this earlier in the day, but let's just get a look here. If we were to power up 2 million, if we were to double our power, which obviously that's not happening, we, pardon me, would get the 20 sculptures. That's definitely not happening. However, I would really like to get these stars for 170,000 power. So let's see how attainable that is. And if there's a really good rune right now, we actually could go for T4 troops. It could be that we could go for a T4 troop unlock here. What do we got? We do have a 4% rune. That's not the worst. 5% building speed. We probably could do better. We probably could use a one troop wonder and do better. Let's see if we can. King of Armenia, you guys should stick to alliance naming. King's elitism, legit close to Asset's sufferance. You know, I thought I was legit close to Asset's sufferance, and then, man, still have a little bit of a ways to go. I'm on my way, but still have a little bit to go. Sarka for a girl, Alex for a boy. Great value, efficient names. I mean, those are fairly efficient names. All right, that seems efficient. Efficient's a weird word to think about when you're talking about putting a name on a human being, but, you know, I'll take it. So here's research 5%. Research 5% would not be bad. I guess that's not really that much different than 4%. I don't know if that's worth the trip. I don't know if I'd say that's worth the trip. Choose wisely? Dude, no kidding. No pressure, right? Naming another human being. No pressure. Whatever you want to name them is probably fine. It'll be fine. Would you really name your kid after a Rise of Kingdoms commander? I mean, there are some pretty legit Rise of Kingdoms commander names, like Richard, Alex seems totally fine. What else seems fine? What else seems fine? Joan? Joan is pretty normal. Herman? That's a pretty normal name. It's a pretty normal name. Some of these other names, maybe Osmond. This is, you know, Gaius. I mean, you know, if you watch Battlestar Galactica, there was a Gaius in Battlestar Galactica. I don't know if I want to name my kid after Gaius from Battlestar Galactica. Lance. Lance is a real name. Markswoman. Who doesn't want to name their kid Markswoman? Come on. Name your kid Legend Ronnie. Oh no. Chat, what is happening right now? What in the world is happening right now? A suggestion. That suggestion. Name him Dragon Lancer. Name him City Keeper. Oh yeah. The suggestions are endless here. Do we have a good rune here? Training speed 7% is a great rune. Wood gathering speed, food gathering speed. I think I'm just going to be lazy and go for the 4%. 4% is where it'll be. What kind of rune do I have now again? Gathering speed, stone gathering speed, whatever. Let's go be lazy and get this rune over here. 4%. We'll send our one troop wonder. Oh, I actually don't have any more T1 cavalry. How'd I do that? I don't have any cavalry at all right now. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'll just send one bowman. That seems fine. 2 minutes, whatever. The answer is obvious. Chisgule isn't his real name, but it can be its kid's name. Oh my gosh, I could name my kid Chisgule. Lilith is a good name if it's a princess. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Calvin, name your kid Calvin. Oh, I'll never look at Calvins the same ever again. Abraham is a good name. Name him Arthur. I have a 5-1-1-1 Genghis and a 5-1-2-1 Cao Cao. Which should I use as a free to play? Use them both together? Use them both together? Level up the Khan to be a primary? Probably. Yeah. Let's keep these rallies going. These Lohar's longbow rallies. Boom. Go to 530, 1087. 530, 1087. Uh-oh. King of Armenia. 20 million power? Stop it. Oh my god. 22 million kills already? 22 million kills already? Dude, this kingdom just started. This kingdom just started. Don't think of them as ROK names. They're, after all, names of historical greats, queens, and kings. When are you pushing T4? Well, now that we've got this rune, or at least we're close to getting the rune, we can go and speed some of this stuff up. So the first thing that I think I want to speed up is the Alliance Center, because I'm going to use that to do a bunch of helping. So we could start with the building specific speed ups, and then here we go. Do some of these other speed ups. Boom, boom. Okay. And the next thing we can go and do, nice, that's got some goodies associated with it. The next thing we can do is we can upgrade our city hall here, which is the thing we needed to do anyways. So that's going to take 2 days of speed ups, which is no joke. We can use one of these day-long speed ups, which will help a lot. Then these 3-hour speed ups, and the rest we can use building specific speed ups for. So let's see, 10 minutes and then 2 minutes. Boom. Oh, we're about to enter a new age, y'all. We're about to enter a new age. The feudal age. Can you believe this? Yo, bro, did you read MA message on Rise of Kingdoms? What's an MA message? Please don't name your child Genghis Khan. They will get teased. Duly noted. You've entered the feudal age. Tier 4 units can now be unlocked, and our civilization's special unit is within reach. Cool. And there's a bundle. $50 one step ahead bundle. So you remember how I got all those donations earlier? Let's go ahead and apply those donations toward the one step ahead bundle. I'm just going to unplug real quick and make the purchase. $50 for the level 21 City Hall one step ahead bundle. We'll buy it. I'll bite. Go back to King of Armenia. There's a rally on the flag. Son of a gun. There's never a dull moment. Boom. Purchase successful. One step ahead bundle. There we go. One step ahead bundle. Cool password. Hilarious. Do I think it's a good bundle? I do think it's a good bundle. Always buy the bundle is my motto. That's a heck of a motto. You see why I sent out my scouts? I gotta explore this stupid fog. Oh, wow. We completed all of Game of Power already. And we get the era breakthrough. So the real question is, do we want to push? Do we want to push to try to rank here? I don't know that we do, but I really want to see this flag rally. Where's King of Armenia? Where was he again? 891. Wait. Where's King of Armenia? 891, 747? Is that where King of Armenia is? Is that where he was? Where's King of Armenia? I don't think he's here. Like the stream? Well played. Very, very well played. I wouldn't say no if people liked the stream. I wouldn't say no. 530, 1087. Thank you, George Corcus. 530, 1087. What is going on here? Holy jeez. They rallied something. I'm going to scout this flag so that I can see what's happening in this area. They definitely rallied something. Holy jeez. Look at this. Oh, this is building. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Favorite? What does that do? Friend. Confirm. So if I zoom out, will I see that? How does this work? How does that work? Friend? Go. Haha! Bet you didn't know how to do that, did you? Bet you didn't know how to do that. Say hi to me. Hello, Kurt Show. Hello, Kurt Show. Did you read the message I sent you, Chisgule? I've not read any messages that have come through on Discord right now. My focus right, and I'm sure I'm missing messages in chat here. I'm sure I'm missing messages in chat. Ken Mills, longtime viewer, just overall fan of what you're doing, Chisgule. Not one to comment, but simply want to say thank you for your hard work and dedication to delivering extraordinary content. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, actually. I do put a lot of time and effort and energy into this. I really do. So I appreciate your saying that. Let's crank out more research here. And the thing that I really want to do is upgrade this academy to the next level. There's going to be a solid 2 days, and I wonder if I'm going to have the resources to do everything I want to do right now. I'm really not sure that I do, but let's go in and crank through some of these resource tokens. Man, I don't know if I have enough. We'll see. And we'll fire up this research. And I guess I should be thinking more about whether or not I want to push the tier 4 envelope right now or not. I don't think I'm going to gain 2 million power. That just seems really unlikely. That seems really unlikely. There's the bundle. We're going to favorite it. And, ooh, I guess we could unlock it. Oh, rally hitting. Hold on. Rally's hitting. Rally's hitting. Friend marker, King of Armenia, go. Where's the rally hitting? There? Is this where the rally's hitting? No, that's VHL. Oh, here! Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Savagery. Uh-oh. Nice. Look at that. Oh my. That flag was being built, and that flag is destroyed. That flag is destroyed. I wonder what's the history here of why we're battling GLT. What's that all about? What is going on there? Where even are we? Holy moly, we're like so far north. This is so far north. Wow. I guess we'll go scout this. Keep these scouts moving around. And we could scout more stuff over here just to keep the scouts going. Keep those scouts moving. I have a 555 Cao Cao. Right now I use him as a primary with buy bars. My con is 5300. How many more skills should I have in my con to make him the primary to be better than Cao Cao buy bars? You would need to have him 5511. I would not level him up before that. Huh. I love that this guy's just standing here. Normally they just return to town automatically, so that's cool. Let's keep this rally train going on our Lohars. Let's keep this train going. Keep these rallies rolling. 5-minute rally. The reason I'm sending less than my full complement of troops is that I want to make sure there's a lot of room in the rally for other people to join up. That's why I'm using less than the full amount. And we probably do have enough speed ups here. Let's see. We should work on another building. I probably should have sped up the Alliance Center again to get the extra help on basically everything. I mean, basically upgrading your Alliance Center is like upgrading your speed ups. YS Whale in GLT and pushing BHL, so I'm there to say hello. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, that explains that. That explains that. I would like to get my castle leveled up a bit, but technically it's probably just correct to upgrade my Alliance Center. Ooh, battering rams completed. That's good. We're training a bunch of T1s so that we actually have enough siege units to be farming. And hospital level 21 is the next thing here. Wow. That's going to be a lot of resources to get that leveled up. That is for sure. I think we start on the Alliance Center. Even this is a lot more resources than I actually have right now. I guess for now we could just focus on some of these buildings just to get these leveled up a little bit more. And we can do one of the bigger buildings overnight. That seems like a fine play. That seems like a fine play. Okay. And the helps are coming in pretty slowly. It's the middle of the day. That's about what I would expect. That's about what I was expecting. Ooh, we need to open all our gold keys, by the way. Speed up Academy and do tech. We definitely will. I sent a message to your 96 million power account. Did you read it yet? No, I have not read it. Need advice for a free-to-play garrison. Well, I'll show you what I did with my garrison. My garrison right now is Sun Tzu, and the secondary is Minamoto. Sun Tzu should be definitely on your garrison. Definitely on your garrison. Chisgule just bought a bundle. You should have enough RSS. It's true. I'm just wondering if I have enough resources to also do the T4 troops that I want to do. That's probably more of the concern. That's probably more of the concern. Oh yeah, gold keys, baby. Let's get these gold keys running. Oh my gosh, we have 19 gold keys. Dude, the world is my oyster right now with these gold keys. There's so many possibilities. Martel and Richard or Martel and Alex, which one is a better combo? Martel and Alex is the better combo for the open field, in my opinion. The world is my oyster, and we just got 5 Cao Caos. Amazing. Amazing. Tomo is a commander that I fills basically no role right now anymore. I don't know what the point of her is. Bunch of Sarka sculptures, which is really good. Bunch of Gaia sculptures, which we do need those. Some Herman is cool. Buy bars. Yo, where are the legendaries at? But where are the legendaries at? What's the big announcement? Oh my gosh, we did the big announcement. We did the big announcement. We could do it again. 3 Freddy. All right. Where's the full legendary? So, oh, baby. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Oyster Town can be your new alliance name. Oh my god, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oyster Town. I mean, at least it's tasty. At least it's tasty. We got our El Cid at the last second, y'all. We did it. We did it. Holy moly. That was a close one. We could do some crafting on this account. Maybe that's the thing we should explore. Let's look at our commanders. Cao Cao gets another skill. Easy peasy. Love it. And our El Cid gets another skill, which is also great. Rebel Scums is chocolate tea. This actually is not chocolate tea, although if I did get a delivery of chocolate tea from the livestream fairy, I would not hate that. Nice. Another skill on Lohar is pretty great. What do we have here? Yep. Another skill in Lohar is pretty great. We do have also a talent point we can apply, so we'll make our way over to Rejuvenate, because that's definitely the thing to do. Have I made an epic armor piece on my account yet? No, but we're very close on Chisgule. We're very close on Chisgule. What the heck is chocolate tea? Chocolate tea is literally the cacao shell, and if you steep it, it tastes like hot chocolate, but PS has 0 calories, which is not why I drink it, but it is pretty good. It tastes just like hot chocolate, but no calories. It's honestly kind of amazing. It's delicious. And we should level up Sarka. We now can level up and star up Sarka, which is very exciting. So let's go and do that. We're going to drop tomes onto her. You can see here I'm prioritizing my gatherers for leveling up, putting my money where my mouth is. We would definitely want the next skill to be unlocked, and the one after it, I actually don't care about troop capacity, so I only want to unlock 1 star here. I don't want to unlock 2 stars worth. So we're just going to do this and hit develop. Bada boom. So there we go. We have the next skill unlocked, and we can apply this. Increasing our load is honestly a really big deal right now at this point in the game. Hey, Chisgule from the USA. It is from Hawaii, at least where we get our chocolate tea. What was the big announcement? The big announcement is that we are forming a group that is going to probably be called the Smash Project or the Warrior Project, or if oh, Captain America says someone told me you mentioned me earlier in the feed. PM me in game. I have no clue how I would find you in game to PM you, Captain America. I do not know how I would find you, but we should chat. We should definitely chat. In fact, we're recapping the announcement now, so you're like kind of just in time. So we're calling it like the Warrior Project. If Death Squad is involved, then we'll call it Smash Squad. We are going to create a group that is extremely active, high power warriors that is going to pursue the upper end of Ark of Osiris League for whenever that next season rolls around. I don't know when that will be. I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm just saying we're going to have a grand old time and focus on getting better all the time. With that said, in that invitation, in that core group of people that we're forming, I did extend an invite to Marvel and all the former members of Marvel if they're interested in being involved, and extended that invite to folks from Kingdom 51. So if you're interested, it's going to be a pretty good time. Very active players. Very active players. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Right now, we're focused on getting our T4 in this super mini account. Lol. Honestly, I feel like this was a very good project to do because it's really grounding me in what advice I would give to a new player, right? Like, it's really grounding me in the realities of rolling a new account. So I feel very good about this reroll that I did over here. Did you guys watch 96RZ versus UCS? It was sick. It was sick. It was sick. I don't know. I would definitely be interested in chatting with some of the folks from 96RZ. That would be an interesting conversation. Wink. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I mean. So we've got our rally set here. We're killing some Lohars. We're doing some exploration. I'm not going to bother with all these tribal villages right now. What we are doing is waiting for helps, and then we upgrade the academy. And after we upgrade the academy, we could potentially do some T4s. Good luck to you on the project, Chis. Thank you very much. Gecko, what did I miss? Basically everything. No big deal. No big deal. FYI, we are live streaming. Let the Alliance know here. Let's go check out where King of Armenia is. He's been doing some crazy stuff. Here he is. Where are you at? This is burning. This is burning. Good lord. This is not burning. Oh, definitely Rally going to be coming in on that. I mean, like, King of Armenia's got a full march of T4 over here. Meanwhile, I've got like a teeny number of T3s. Holy jeez. Hey, Chess, are there any real-life commanders you want to see brought to the game? Real-life commanders? What's a real-life commander? Is that like Elon Musk is a real-life commander? I don't know. What's a real-life commander? Oh my gosh. Should I summarize the announcement? We could summarize it. We can definitely summarize it. Kim Jong-un as a commander? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh boy. I knew this would get out of hand. All right. All right. It's getting out of hand, chat. Let's refocus. Let's refocus. No politics. No dictators. We're refocusing. We're refocusing. So here's the announcement. Here's the announcement. We're starting a group that in my perfect world we can do within Kingdom 39, but because it's an Imperium kingdom and it seems like it's locked, we won't be able to do this, and it will involve migration, which is to form a group of folks who love to fight, that are T5 players, and have a ton of kills, ton of deaths. King of Armenia has already got a handful of people in mind for this group. I know that Groggy, who I've been playing with for a while, also has a bunch of players in mind. And the three of us are going to form the initial leadership council. And I do not want to be a leader of this group, but I will help organize it to start. What's going on, AB to Beast? So we're going to have this group of crazy warriors with the intention of trying to do well in Ark of Osiris League next season. I don't know if we will or we won't, But I know that if we've got the right people who are all focused on doing well and having fun as we do it, it should be really cool. And in my perfect world, we can create a situation in either Kingdom 39, if it's possible, or this new kingdom, where it is open for a whole bunch of people to migrate in and have a great time with us. There will obviously have to be some restrictions because if you have too many high power players, it becomes Imperium and nobody can come in anymore unless you're under 25 million. So we'll have to figure out what that looks like. But that's the intention, to create a really awesome group that is focused on endgame. And I'm not talking about like logs in occasionally, buys the packs, logs out levels of power, but like really enjoys waging crazy war. In my perfect world, the kingdom would be in the top 200. P.S. The live stream fairy delivered the chocolate tea. That is magical. That is magical. Now I have chocolate tea and water. This is fantastic. Fantastic. So Discord is the place to reach me about this project. Discord is the place to reach me. But bear in mind, I'm going to have a really hard time keeping up with all the messages. I got a full-time job, kid on the way. It's crazy. Captain America says, I'll speak to my boys from Marv. We're still around and fighting. Love it. Love it. Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see if we can make it happen. I think it'd be pretty fun. I think it'd be pretty fun. In my perfect world, by the way, we're not creating all the infrastructure. There's an existing kingdom that has all the infrastructure that we can plug into. That would be my perfect world. Because I don't want to be king. I'm not trying to be king. I'm not trying to lead. I'd rather be more like on the board of directors, sort of offering guidance and steering based on experience. Gecko says, sounds like a good time, except we will be the initial leadership council. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's got to start somewhere. So this is a movement I'm going to really, to be perfectly honest, I mean, like, the idea stemmed from King of Armenia, and I'm helping organize around that vision. I'm just helping organize around that vision. That's all we're doing. And as soon as I can stop helping with the organization and it's got enough legs that it's running on its own, then yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll just sort of focus on the content. Let's see how these helps are going. Not great. Not great. I think most people are at work right now. So maybe right now is not the time that we push T4. Does anyone know offhand? Can I see? Can I go in here and see? I don't think I can. Because I'm upgrading my academy, I can't see how much power I will get from making T4 troops. Chisgule, which kingdom? We haven't decided which kingdom yet. Zol Dark donated $5. Much appreciated. Great day with a great stream. Thank you very much for that $5 donation. Much appreciated indeed. King of Armenia, Gecko Gaming. He's learning from me. That is Armenian Politics 101. Wait, what is it? Armenian Politics 101? What is Armenian Politics 101? Approximately how much power do you start to have T5? Potentially around 50 million. Potentially around 50 million. I don't know if Captain America is still here, but I did talk to Bujan about this project briefly, and it did pique his interest. It did pique his interest. The idea of these crazy warriors. But I think it was mostly the idea of Death Squad and King of Armenia in the same place. Oh, the madness. It would be madness. Groggy says, I got T5 at 38 million power. Stop it. No, you didn't. T4 Tech is 160,000 power. Thank you, just Liam. So I don't think we're actually able to push here and get like a big rank in this event. If we got to, well, if we got to top 100, we get a legendary commander sculpture. That seems worth doing. That seems worth doing since we're probably going to, well, we are going to speed up the academy anyways. So I feel good about that. being in leadership council but not doing leader things. I mean, like, it's really kind of like a board of directors, right? Like, I envision myself and King of Armenia and maybe a couple other folks kind of like on a steering committee slash board of directors that's like advising a group of leaders that are really passionate and energized and all that stuff. And like, look, like I'll use my gems, and I'm sure King of Armenia feels the same way. Like, we'll happily use our gems. Holy jeez, Center Fortress is burning. We'll happily use our gems for the kingdom buffs or whatever. That's not an issue. It's all the other organization that's a big deal. AB to Beast, are you spending money on this account? Yes. Every dollar we've spent on this account has been a donated dollar, and we have spent $500 actually, which is pretty wild. If you do the streamline research and pick one unit to research T5, you can get it at 38 million. Wow, that's nuts. That's totally nuts. All right, Captain America's waving. I don't know if that's hello or goodbye, but I'll catch you later, my friend. Or hello. How's your fog exploration going? Just okay. My fog exploration is going just okay. It's not the best. Chisgule, do you know Ultima Thule from Kingdom 52 KVK? She's with me at the moment in Kingdom 1325 and told me how her partners deleted you there. Well, I'm not in Kingdom 1325, so I don't know who you deleted. But thank you for doing me that service of potentially deleting an imposter. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, I'm not in 1325, so I don't know who that was. Time to pay the Lilith tax. I mean, the thing that I feel good about is that when I spend money, at least it means that new features come into the game, right? Like the game is supported. So I don't feel the worst about that. I did have a slight panic attack. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know if you had this panic attack, but I had the quest to unlock an epic, and I really freaked out. I really freaked out when my blacksmithing quest to unlock that epic disappeared today. I was very concerned. But then it came back when I hit 65 out of 65 crafts, so I felt good about life again. So we're Gucci. I keep looking to do something, and what I am actually trying to do is summon a Lohar. There we go. Lohar's longbow. Let's rally this sucker. Let's keep these rallies going, and let's make this the new preset for number 1. Hit confirm. Pop some action points. Boom. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty excited. And to be honest, like again, my focus on the short term and the reason I haven't really been talking about this at all up until this point is that I'm 100% focused right now, and I guess now it's less than 100% focused on Ark of Osiris League and Kingdom 39, because we've got a really incredible set of players in our Osiris League team right now, and I feel very good about that. I do feel very good about that. Let's keep getting this rune so it doesn't wear off. How are these helps coming? 19 out of 24. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do this later today. Am I staying in the White Tiger's kingdom? If migration works such that I can stay in the kingdom, and we have only 10 minutes. This is very awkward. 10 minutes until this goes away. You know, to be honest, we could get a 7% rune for science anyways before we do our big T4 research, so that's probably a thing we should be waiting for anyways. That is probably a thing we should be waiting for anyways. Chisgule, now that you have Ethelfled maxed, what do you get from daily chests? I think we still get Ethelfled. We can go confirm that. In fact, why don't we just go confirm that real quick? Let's go to Chisgule. Let's open some chests. Chisgule, I have a 5541 Richard. Should I max him or wait till I get Isong Ye and put my sculptures on him? I'm a low spender. So, it's a great question. My advice has generally been that if you're picking one legendary, ooh, that's exciting. We just created some troops here. If you're picking one legendary to expertise, I generally feel like Yi Seong-Ye should be the pick. That said, you're already really far along with Richard. There's not a bad play. Pardon me. There's not a bad play to be had here. There's not really a bad play to be had. Let me just make a number of troops to tide me over till reset. Let me just do like something like this, something like this. And let's go spend at the Mysterious Merchant. I'll always do resources for resources. I love that. Nothing in these other rows except the materials is interesting to me. Then we'll hit refresh. Resources for resources is great. I'll take it. 70% off speed ups is fine. I guess I'll just do it. And we'll take the experience tomes, but there's really not a lot we needed from that merchant. Kind of surprising, actually. We do need to send our gatherers back out. There's a Barb Fort rally going on, but it doesn't look very exciting. Let's go send these gatherers. What did I miss? What was the announcement? Ay, ay, ay. AB to Beast always buys the territorial teleports, do you? I mostly use my alliance currency for that, but I'm probably, I probably should be thinking about that more. What's the bug announcement? I think you mean big announcement. Man, give me another 5 minutes or so and I'll do the big announcement again. Give me a few minutes and I'll do the big announcement again. I've done it a couple times, but I'll do it again, gosh darn it. Who should I put my universal legendary sculptures in? 5222 Cao Cao or 5211 Richard? I prefer Richard. Chisgule is pregnant? That's not the announcement, although that is sort of true. Technically, I'm not pregnant. My wife is pregnant. Chisgule's quitting? No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. I do really enjoy Rise of Kingdoms. I can't envision a world in which I stop playing anytime soon. Chisgule, a part of TAEC? What's TAEC? If you don't want to say it, I will copy and paste it. That's an interesting idea. Little copy and paste of the announcement. I would be game for that. If someone wants to take care of that, that would be swell. Okay. Why did I come here again? Oh yeah, there was a thing we wanted to do. We wanted to go in and see what happens when we open these chests. Do we get more Ethelfled? I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure we got a silver key, an epic, a silver key, a silver key. See, we're still getting Ethelfled. So, there you go. By the way, it takes an insane number of Ethelfled sculptures. Why do I have 9 commanders with an arrow up on them? I should have only 8. What commander leveled up? No, not these commanders. I don't have any more skills. I don't know what that is. All right, whatever. Yeah, it's like 0.01% of a level from Ethelfled sculptures. It's crazy. The big announcement is that Chisgule is going to replace chocolate tea with vodka forever. Mr. Awesome Frog, you do truly earn your name. The equipment notification. Good call out. What equipment do I have? I guess it's the gloves that I crafted. And I can put those back on Ethelfled. Yep. Good call out. Is there any other equipment I should make right now? I don't think so. We're working our way toward these gloves here. We've got 5 cloth, 5 leather, 3 cloth, and 19 feathers. We're working our way toward it. I don't know. We're not quite there. We could get there pretty quickly if we spent a bunch of gold. Well, pretty quickly. I don't know. So, what do you think of this material choice chest? Should I rip open the material choice chest and like dismantle the legendary pieces? Should I do that? Is that even a thing? Is that even a thing? Is Iset's sufferance really worth forging? Well, let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about that for a second. Then, when we look at gloves, specifically for cavalry, this has 2% cavalry attack. That's 2% cavalry attack. This has 2% cavalry health and 3% march speed, but is not actually available in the game. And this is giving 6% of stats. 6% of stats is really good. And if you get the special talent, then I mean, like, what would that turn out to be? That would be an additional 1% of each. Holy moly. All right, Timothy, I see your message. Let me show you the rankings for resources gathered. Here we are, 8 billion. We're number 13 in the kingdom. 13 in the kingdom. So, pretty good situation. Yeah, I think the gloves are really good. For cavalry leadership, for rallies, these gloves are really fantastic. That said, I think the first epic that people should focus on is actually this one over here. And I wish I had focused on this instead. What's the best open field epic commander? Probably Sun Tzu. I mean, the answer is like Sun Tzu for everything. I should have gone for the helmet first, because there's no other way to get that 4% cavalry attack on a helmet. The other helmets like don't have cavalry stats. So I should have done this, but I already am so close to the gloves, relatively speaking, that I think I'm just going to keep pushing on these gloves. What about the weapons to craft? Well, so you bring up an interesting point. See, I'm focused on having one very strong set of gear for archers, for infantry, and for cavalry. And if I can get Wu Zetian, then I'll also be focused on having a set for her too. However, on the weapon front, I have the VIP 16 weapon over here. So that's what I'm going to do for archers. On the cavalry front, I've got this cavalry Vanguard halberd, which is really, really good. And on the infantry front, I'm just using the Staff of the Lost. So I'm in a pretty good position. Should I dismantle the helmet and try again for the proc or save the pattern? Which helmet? George, is it the Phoenix helmet? I crafted and reforged the Phoenix helmet a bunch of times because I was running around and I got a lot of them. I must have picked up 7 helmets of the Phoenix, maybe more. The Epic helmet, I definitely would not dismantle the Epic helmet. Because I don't know how, I think you only get that quest pattern once. I don't know how else you get more of this pattern. I would not dismantle that. Because, see, I don't know where you get more of this pattern. I don't know where you get more of it. So, can you make a suggestion to Lilith to put a new commander like Willem of Orange? Who was Willem of Orange? Oh, interesting. George, you have the pattern twice? I'd still be... I always err on the side of extreme caution for this kind of stuff. You could do it. You could do it. But it's just... I get very uncomfortable with, like, what if there are no more ways for you to get the best in slot helmet in the game? I mean, like, that would feel pretty uncomfortable to me. So I probably would not do that. The gloves, however, I am going to craft and destroy a couple times because you can get 7 of these patterns from Osiris League, which seems pretty good. So that's why I'm doing that. We could get a look at crafting and destroying these edged boots. Let's just get a look at these real quick. We have 5 of the pattern. And archers already have better boots anyways. So I actually would be game to craft and destroy these edged boots. So let's do that. Let's dismantle our edged boots. Here they are. They're on Cao Cao. We're going to hit dismantle. And we're going to confirm it. There we go. We get those back. Now we go to forge. We can forge these edged boots. I mean, I say we go for it, right? I say we go for it. It's 1,000,000 gold. Give me that. Yeah, baby. Woo, it's been a good day. It has been a good day. Holy jeez. It has been a good day. Wow, look at that. What am I drinking? Chocolate tea. You get 2 Abyssal Visage at 45 and 50? Are you sure? I thought I got an Abyssal Visage at 65. Is it 45 and 50? I want your RNG. Very lucky. Let me tell you, I've had a bunch of really bad crafts with blues, so it's all working out. It's all working out. Chisgule, how do you have so many resources all the time? Is there a secret? I don't know. My kingdom isn't too old yet. Check out my Gathering Series playlist. My Gathering Series playlist has the answer to your questions. Let's confirm this upgrade. And by the way, I really love this new interface here for showing which commanders actually get the benefit. I think this is really stellar. Let's confirm this for Cavalry. There we go. Edged boots with the special talent. We just got so many stats onto our con. It's pretty impressive how many additional stats we got. Let's see here. We equip this. We got 0.5%, 2.5% total. Wow. So we got 5.5% of additional stats onto Cavalry from this upgrade. I feel really good about this. I would craft and destroy this Milanese plate, but that is harder to come by. That is a lot harder to come by, so I'm a little hesitant on that for now. Cool. Dismantling, crafting, combine 10 equipment blueprints of normal quality. I don't know how we get more equipment blueprints of normal quality. How do we do that? Do we need to craft stuff? Do we need to dismantle stuff? What do we need to do? What do I need to do? I am not entirely sure. Plus the SEP bonus. It's true. Is the SEP bonus giving a boost too? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay. The SEP bonus is still, it doesn't get boosted by the special talent. That would have been pretty cool. Ali says, today I got the glitched Edward of Woodstock. That's amazing. That is amazing. Congratulations on that. Edward of freaking Woodstock. Let's head back over to our mini. Our mini, I guess I mean Chisgule Lives. We'll go to Chisgule Lives. Because we have a rune that's about to run out, and we need to speed up some stuff. Buddy of mine just got the Edward displayed again. Really? Gulf City? Did that really happen? If so, we can keep trying to get an Edward, although we opened like 500 keys with no luck. Just kind of a bummer. Let's see here. Is the rune gone? The rune is gone. That means we have 15 minutes to get all the helps we needed. Did we get them? We did. Awesome. So we can speed up our academy now, which I feel very good about. We'll use these hour-long building speed ups, the 30-minute speed up, or 15-minute speed ups, or 10-minute speed ups. And we're going to need to use some generic speed ups. I guess I can use a couple of these 8-hour speed ups. And we'll do the rest with the building specific speed ups. There we go. You always want to speed up your academy. You always want to speed up your academy because you can't be doing research while you're upgrading your academy. And so that is always a very valuable activity. Now, if I go in here, oh, baby. Look at that. T4s. T4s, 19 days and 20 hours kind of sucks. It's a long time. That is a long time. The first T4 we're going to do is Cavalry. That's definitely the first T4 we're going to do. But we're going to wait until reset and see if we can get a 7% rune. I think that's the way to do this. And if we can get a 7% rune, that'll be a bit better. So we're just going to research something to like tide us over. I think that tide over research item, that's 15 hours, 15 hours. What's a good one? This is a good one. It won't take too long, 11 hours. I do scout stuff, so I am kind of interested in that. The other thing I could do is work on my economic tech, which is actually not a bad plan. Scythe or Whipsaw could be pretty good. What is that? Gathering speed? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that gathering speed going, baby. The gathering speed. And let's keep rallying Lohars, because that seems like a good idea. Please notice me, Senpai. When does a legendary commander become better than an expertise epic? I would argue that at like 5, 3, 1, 1, a legendary commander is probably better than an expertise epic. That I think is probably the break even. It depends a little bit on the commander. Oh, hey, look, Like the Stream is here. That's really funny. Thank you, Like the Stream, for the support. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh man, we need to gather some wood before reset happens. Let's just make sure we solve that problem now. Here we go. Easy peasy. Problem solved. There we go. Gather some wood. Hey all, awesome, thank you. Can you show the skill tree of Sun Tzu? What did you skill? Yeah, I can show my Sun Tzu. I have a garrison set up. Let me just figure out what building I want to do here. Can I upgrade my watchtower? No. Um, How long is my castle going to take? 13 hours? That's not quite what I want to do, because that's going to end up happening in the middle of the night is when that's going to finish. I think I just need to stall. I will stall by doing another gold mine. Seems like a good stall. Seems good. Nice. Chisgule, thank you for your videos. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Let's go look at what King of Armenia is doing, because he was doing a little bit of warring here. Here's King of Armenia. 20 million power, 22 million kills already. Burning a bunch of these GLT cities, which are no doubt completely zeroed. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening right now? What is happening right now? I'm just going to leave the screen here for a moment. I'm just gonna leave the screen here for a moment. Wow. That's pretty nuts. That is pretty nuts. Let's go send our scouts on like a really long distance mission. And then we can go, I mean, chat, you tell me, would you be interested in seeing me open gold keys on my mini account to see if we can get Edward of Woodstock? Is that something you're interested in seeing? Is that something you want to see? Rip, says George Corcus. Yup. Rip indeed. That's a super rip. That's a super rip. I probably should have just joined that alliance to help join in the fray, to be honest. You can't get Edward anymore. I keep dodging this question about Garrison. A perfect beginner Garrison would have Sun Tzu with either Pelagius or Olgi Mundok or Kusunoki. That would be a perfect beginner Garrison. It's got the anti-swarm technology. It's got the rage generation. That said, the realistic starter Garrison, it should be Sun Tzu plus whatever your starting commander was. And if you're buying Minamoto, it should be Sun Tzu plus Minamoto. In terms of talents, here's what we're doing with our Garrison right now. This is what we're doing with our Garrison. So there we go. We answered that question. Now, that said, can we put another skill on Sun Tzu? Not quite. 21 sculptures are required. Or 21 sculptures is what we have. More are required. Okay, let's send out some gatherers real quick. And then let's jump over to our super mini, or just our Chisgule mini. We'll go to Chisgule mini and open up some gold keys and just sort of see what we get. Hey, thank you, Kevin Sika, for the €1 donation. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, let's go over to Chisgule Mini. Here we go. Character management, Chisgule Mini. Chisgule, you are in Mini. Okay. I love this game so much. I would love this game so much more if they replaced the Elite Commander sculpture in the gold chest. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I would love to see that replaced. Um, Gold chests should always be exciting when you get the best thing in the gold chest. I feel like the legendary commander sculptures in my perfect world would, like, you know, if you have the commander expertise already, you get something else instead. Right now, those sculptures are just not worth very much. Whew. I hear the sounds of a donation, but I don't see them yet in the stream. Oh, there it is. GCFS donated $5. Gulf City here. Name don't fit. Here's a tax-free donation for the mini. Thank you for that tax-free donation. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, we're sending out our gatherers. That's not a gatherer. Whatever, I don't even care. It's fine. Everything, it's fine. I'm fine, you're fine. Let's rip open these gold keys and see if we get anything good. I don't expect that we'll get. I mean, like, everybody's saying that the glitch is gone now for the full unlock of the, what's it called? Edward of Woodstock. We can open up some of these gold keys and see if we make it happen. Dude in my alliance ripped open 1,100 keys in one shot. Good lord, that's a lot of keys. That is a lot of keys. I thought 116 keys was pretty good, to be honest. Ooh, 5 Julius Caesar's good. Full Herman. Nice. Chisgule, any idea how to get the Windswept set? That comes from an event that has not yet hit Rise of Kingdoms. Although they keep talking about it. That is Shadow Legion. The Shadow Legion event has not yet happened. I'm going to assume that Shadow Legion is probably just around the corner. But I assumed that before, and that was the case. That was not the case. So, I don't know. TBD. We're ripping these CPOs. Holy moly. All right, here's what we're going to do. Since we're not getting a lot of luck with the legendaries here on our Super Mini. This is not our Super Mini. On our Mini. The Chisgule Mini. 3 Cao Cao. That's not the worst. No full Edwards of Woodstock yet. No full Sundeoks either. Sundeok. Ugh. I gotta look that up. It's a visual glitch. That sounds like a visual glitch. Full Sun Tzu's good. I mean, we have him expertise here. So there's 5 Sundeok. There's 5 of them. I'd love to get 5 more and unlock the next skill on her. I don't know that that's going to happen, though. I don't know that we will be so lucky. Ooh, full Charles Martel. That's kind of cool. I kind of wonder if he should hit my garrison at some point soon. It's entirely possible that he should. Let's go see if we can skill him up. And then we'll summarize the announcement again. That seems like a good plan. 2 more Old G Mundok seems... Not Old G Mundok. Charles Martel. That was good. All right, let's go check this out. Commanders. Cao Cao. We can put a talent on Cao Cao. Just do this. Okay. And El Cid. We can do talents. Joan of Arc. We can do a skill on Joan of Arc. That's awesome. Boom. Okay. Boudica. We can do a talent. Go over here. All right. Cool. Nothing too special here. No skills on legendaries. All right. Cool. Here is what the announcement was. The announcement was that if immigration won't open up such that we could bring players into Kingdom 39, King of Armenia has initiated a project that I'm supporting and fully on board with. where we gather a bunch of crazy fighters who want to do well in Ark of Osiris League, but also want to be in a kingdom that loves to do war and to do war well. Uh, and we are going to gather. In my perfect world, it's in Kingdom 39, but if it's not in Kingdom 39, we will be looking for a kingdom to migrate to. We're probably going to keep the group small because we don't want to run the risk of becoming an Imperium kingdom without actually getting everybody in. So we're going to undercommit initially on the number of people that will jump as big players. And we want to create a world where a ton of the, 25 million to like 40 million power players can all like join in to the kingdom. In my perfect world, we're going to do a kingdom that's like 1200 or less. And that is because I would like to stay really current on the wheels and events and commanders in my perfect world. So that's what we're thinking. That is what we're thinking. The intention is to build a really great culture. The intention is to be open to everyone who is a newer player, and we'd be open to more folks if the Imperium Kingdom restriction didn't exist. It does, though. It does. Vishesh Saraf says it feels like a season of migration has started. That is because there's downtime between KVKs and people want to shuffle around for that. And a lot of people are done with Ark of Osiris League and they are starting to shuffle around. And that makes a ton of sense. We are not going anywhere until the conclusion of Ark of Osiris League, assuming we even need to go anywhere, right? Like if migration opens up to Kingdom 39, then that's something we can explore, pardon me, where we are already, which would be really cool to do. Um, however, let's see here. If we just go in real quick, right? Like we've got a long time until Ark of Osiris League ends, a full month. It's a full month from now, so we'll figure this out over the course of the next month. That said, we're going to chat with people on Discord to start to figure out, like what is that very small group of players that will try to form this ARC team. And I also want to be really cautious because if we find a kingdom that already has a really killer ARC team and like we just plug into it and sort of elevate their killing power, that also would be really, really cool to do. That also would be really, really cool to do. Imperium kingdoms are based off of the power of the top 100 players of the kingdom, and that updates basically in real time, I'm told. So if a kingdom jumps up in power in the top 100 of its players, such that it now is in the top like 32 kingdoms by power, then they lock up. And we really want to not have a situation where somebody who is a part of this group gets locked out. That would super suck. Also, it looks like there's a Dauntless Lohar here. Somebody's rallying it. Oh, I definitely want in on that. Hook me up. Hook me up with those patterns. Baby. Oh, baby. We've been doing a lot of Lohar rallies recently, specifically to get these patterns over here. Specifically to get this chess piece, which I have one more of, but I'm hanging on to for now, and these pants. They are really easy to craft and really quite good. So, my friends, I think we're going to head out for now. Thanks for joining me in the fun today. Thanks for joining me for this big announcement. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to playing with many of you in this new kingdom or in Kingdom 39 if the migration opens up for that. Definitely going to try to be as responsive as I can for talking to folks about what kingdom we might end up in. And if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me as a content creator. And until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.